beyond guitar. The whole idea is to get deeper into our involvement with our art and approach it in such a way so that when we go on stage and perform it, or go in the studio and perform it, or whatever, that we're digging into areas that are absolutely as far as we can go with ourselves, and then expressing from that perspective. I'd like to demonstrate the incorrect way to sand your cedar bench. Well, instead of battery, we got straight 120, which is sweet because you could lay into that baby. But notice the operator isn't wearing any protective device for his eyes, the quality of his air, or the intense hum buzz from the machine that it drives you nuts if you listen to it for too long. But yeah, this bench faces the late day sun. We're gonna have great parties here. That's gonna be nice. Anyway, let's see, I got an email today that was noteworthy. It was a question from a lady by the name of Paula. Her question is, how do you get in that space where you are able to focus and be totally present and able to become a part of the team that provides a vessel for the music to flow through and touch the audience? Is that like the best question you've ever heard? I will answer that. Something I practice on a daily basis is remembering how to stand. It's really useful when you want to feel a sense of grace and self-confidence, especially in high pressure situations. I have a friend in Maui who is a Tai Chi master, and you can stand next to him and just feel awkward because he is so centered and so grounded, and all he has to do is stand there, and it's amazing. So some of the basics are tail tucked, and this is super good for everything that you do. If you keep that tail tucked, you're way less likely to have back problems. Keep the tail tucked. Feel like there's a string pulling at the very tip top of your head, and just pulling up just a little bit so it elongates your spine. Tail tucked, string pulling at the top of the head, and then chin down just a little bit so you're not doing that, you're more like this. So you're more poised and kind of ready feeling. Then breathe slowly and deeply. Breathing slowly and deeply is the cure-all for everything. At the top of your intake, hesitate and let it out slowly. Tail tucked, string pulling. Sternum expanded. When you expand the sternum, it immediately brings air in. And then when you breathe out from the depths of your body. So you feel like you're breathing out any kind of toxins or waste that needs to come out. Big deep breath. Tail tucked, sternum expanded, string pulling up. chin down. And then inhabit your body with your consciousness, like air filling a balloon. And when you exhale, any tensions in your body go away. And then you see everything as one picture. You're only seeing one picture, because that's truly all there is you're seeing only one thing here. And being conscious of the movement of anything. So you're fully aware of everything that you're seeing as one picture, without thinking tree, bush, chair, anything separate, just one picture with no thought. Now you're listening as intently as possible for any sound, every sound. Tail tucked, sternum expanded, string pulling up your spine slightly. Seeing one picture, breathing slowly and deeply, listening like your life depends on it. No tensions in your body, no thought in your mind. And it is just heaven. There's no guilt, there's no doubt, there's no anger, there's no worry. It's just a silent observer. The same silent observer that's in every insect, every animal, every plant.
What if you are crabby or not feeling well or just have a bad headache and you are not in the mood to perform? She spelled perform wrong. Preform. It's probably kind of the same thing. You got to preform to perform. Anyway, what about being nervous or anxious about the people around you? How do you manage to actually feel at ease and maybe even get some enjoyment from the experience because you love your audience? And that's what quells nervousness, because you love these people that you are performing for and you care about them. You give a performance, supposedly, that speaks that. And that's the skill of a pro, is to be able to do that. No matter what went on during the day, you put on your mask and you put on your show. And there's a distinct difference between the masked person and the true, real person. The ability to focus in a live performance context. Yeah. So, number one, you have to take yourself out of the equation. It's not about you. This is all about the service that you are providing. And why are you providing this service? Is it because you want love? That's kind of the one of the most basic reasons that we do things, to show others. We want to show others how much we've worked, how much we've conquered, because we want to be loved. It's like one of the strongest inclinations we humans have, I think. But part of the danger there is that it's all about me, and you get overtaken by narcissism. Although narcissism is a necessary element in getting our message across, getting our show across, or whatever. But if you are so hung up on me, that it is a distraction, like you could get really nervous if you're all concerned about self all the time. Instead of me, I had an experience once where I was really nervous. And I was in a really nice dressing room in Las Vegas, about to perform for a room full of people in a context I'd never done before, solo. And I went out and I looked through the curtain and I saw the audience. And I thought, this is just really selfish of me to be so nervous. It's stupid. I love these people. I like these people. I want these people to enjoy a show. And it's not about me. I'm singing songs that are good songs about love and unification and great things, you know. It's the message of the song and the space that my body language and my mind and my spirit puts them in. So if I'm cognizant of the service I'm providing and focused on providing that service, then it's no longer about me as much as it is the effect that my performance is going to have on them. When I went out there and played that day, it was great and a real eye-opener for my then permanent platform for performance, which is uplift these people, give them a show, give them something they're going to remember, give them something that stirs them to the core of their being.